fire pressure on the opposite side, very much near the antennas. It's a great counter if done correctly. If it's stopped in the process, I think this was a bad pick for Impact. Let's
And
see
we're
how
getting
it
ready to
goes.
start. So
Yeah, guys.
let's
And
get going.
I'm like, just very quickly before the game begins, we have a poll in the chat right now. 120 votes, 57%, aka 70 votes are pointing for Punishers, 52 for Impact to take the series. It's gonna be interesting to see what these two teams are coming up with right now. But guys, remember to give your energy to the team that you believe, or at least cheer for.
As we can see here with these highlight players, we're going to watch both teams as they set up their initial strategies, which is to what are those antennas, what are those key areas, and possibly get some cannons up quickly. Impact seeming to focus a lot on their hump side, sending 4 players over there, whereas Punishers only has 2 for themselves. But Punishers going for this fast water all over the front of the ship, so those cannons are going to be rendered ineffective relatively quickly, and setting up even more water to protect those back diamonds from any of Impact's cannons. But neither team deciding to go for fast cannons
Neither
at the
team
start,
for cannon.
which
It
is
looks like
very
we're
interesting.
probably going to go for the same strategy on both sides, heavy Icaruses. It's very funny, though. If one of these teams had switched it up and actually just gone with a conventional SSB strategy of cannoning, they might have done a lot of damage to the ship early on.
Yeah.
This is very interesting, like how none of them are going for it. I think both of the teams
got an Icarus coming up right now.
Yeah, Impact, they're just saying, dude, Punishers, they're all about that Icarus, right? They want to return that. They want to fight Punishers by using the same strategies as them. Just all about those Icaruses.
But look at the front
Impact
diamonds for
is
both teams
smaller
still
and
being
faster.
unwatered. Yeah.
That's very interesting why they're not trying to come up with something there.
Take a look at Punishers, though, inside of the hump, a lot harder to grab at, but it is going to take them a little bit of time to actually get this Icarus up and firing. First team to go is going to be at a huge advantage. People are not in armor right now.
But what's interesting is Impact has decided to set up this Icarus on their midship, right in the middle, right smack dab in the middle. So if Punishers were to decide to do any cannons, it's very unprotected. Whereas Punisher's Icarus we just saw is inside their hump, which as we can see here is just covered in water.
We've got some diamonds from Punisher. Looks like they're going to do the traditional start. 2 diamonds to go. And we're done in about 2 minutes. Not the fastest for them, but at the same time, definitely deadly. Impact not yet ready to go. Oh, but we do have a diagonal on the outside for Impact. And that is in the spot where that far side Skybreaker would come from.
That's a great shot. And it actually got the... It got...
Oh my God! Guys, look at this! Teleport him. It flew right into this hole right here.
Yeah.
That was the counter strategy.
Wow.
Impact did have something up their sleeve.
What?
What's the chance?
And
it's
their
a 2
whole
by 3
hump
hole.
is gone.
And look, they're getting ready to go for themselves. That might be one of the greatest.
For themselves, 3 diamonds. That might be game.
And that might have been one of the greatest counter strats.
Oh, they had that plan right ahead. That cannon, it was perfectly set up to counter them.
Yep.
Only
Complete
one
counter
man
strategy. 2
across.
diamonds have failed. 1 down, very far. One guy coming down. How is Punishers going to react in this situation?
That might be one of the greatest counter strats I've seen in Overcast history.
Dude, that was so planned. You see the whole, like, dude, they covered up the hole instantly.
Claff inside of their ship. Destroying supplies. CP to Claff. CP to Claff.
He's going ham. This initial.
There's a diamond on top. Rowie is going for the first monument right now. He's placing TNT inside the monument.
Punishers disarray.
Rowie is going for the second monument
and
as well.
Impact definitely is going to be sending a second round of Icaruses very soon, I feel.
Punishers, they're just shocked right now. Look, they have they're setting up a completely new Icarus right here in the back. They don't know what to do about this. They've never seen this coming before. That was insane counter. Look at
Punishers, I think, very good to react so quickly, however.
Look, they're just running across Hatchy right here. It's running across the enemy team side, just block spamming. And look how many people he's distracting.
Skybridge coming up for Impact.
They're distracting them. And look, Impact is setting up a Skybridge right now. They are capitalizing so well on this right now. This is amazing team-based micro PvP. And they're Icarusing again now, applying constant pressure. They just put Punishers in their place, and they're just not letting them come back at the moment, it seems.
Front side going down.
And that's completion of the first monument for Impact. So we asked how Impact was going to counter this strategy, whether they would meet it with their own force or if they were going to counter it in a specific way. That's the answer. That cannon was one of the most ingenious things I've seen on SSB in a long while. That was a great shot and it worked perfectly first try while the Icarus was loaded, in fact. So just great job on Impact for that.
Think about it. It just exactly hit that 2 by 3 hole in the wall. Like, what's the chance? Honestly,
it's not a chance, really. It was the conscious plan. And that's why I think when you have these situations where a game mode choice is made strangely, you got to give specific thought to that. Usually there is a counter strategy
Moxie's,
to the way they know you'll play.
Moxie's
Icarus
going for
coming in now
supplies
for
right now.
Punisher. We've got a large push from them.
And Punisher's
Two
setting up
players
an
going,
Icarus of their own,
one other
two
near.
going, and that's we can see the force that this Icarus has. It just sent those
Moxie's
players
taking out,
flying. One landing right on top of
taking out a lot of
Impact's
supplies right now.
far antenna.
Oh, we've opened up front of the core for Punisher. Some
Yeah, he
cannon pressure
also,
would be deadly to that defense.
He's also destroying the supplies. You can see the chests. He got like 3 of them there. That's an
Yep.
amazing play. But there's players inside Impact ship though.
Still in the
Ooh.
time where cores are not that well defended. A top league especially would be very effective, and a core in this game is huge.
Ooh. What happened?
Punisher's recovering
Massive
well
things
from the
going on.
pressure.
That was the Icarus.
The Icarus of Punishers got countered somehow. What happened? It just destroyed. It self-destructed, I think. Or was it Impact?
It might have been. Impact does have players still running around their side, I believe, but as you see here, Complicado is digging into the hump here. He has
Cyclones,
Icarus
I think,
over.
might have been the cause. He's over here at the back diamonds, and he might be taking them out right now.
Oh my
Bro.
god, he's getting so much of that. Raui right there. The Spanish player. Traitor against his own country. Oh my god. Trading his own. Oh my god. Anyway, like, just watching an
Cyclone's
X-ray
going
view right
unnoticed
now.
near the antenna, but he's going to be taken out. Large number of Punisher's players are congregated near their last objective, and the defense is coming up well.
Just looking at this from above, like, if I was watching this X-ray and, like, I didn't know what team was which, I would, like, be like, the blue team. It has to be Punishers. Because Impact, they're all over Punisher's side right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, you know, rats, man.
Yeah, we have 2 members of Impact on their side currently. One just kind of bow spamming this guy out of the water stream. The other one sneaking around in the front of their ship. So of course he will most likely be heard by Punishers digging through here. But I'm not sure where exactly he's going for. It looks like he might be going for supplies. And getting supplies this early on in the game is going to be so massive because as this game has the possibility of dragging out, if Punisher is able to regroup well, then we could see those supplies definitely coming into play where Punishers could be starved for even basic things. If you want to think about wood, arrows, simple things like this are just something that can really tear apart a team late game.
Impact
Punishers,
just took
I
out
think.
another row of chests right next to the spawn point of Punishers. Look, like, try to count the amount of chests for Punishers right now. They are running low on supplies so fast.
They are.
The offenders of Impact, they're playing the economic war. They're saying, alright, we might not be able to get you right now, but we're just playing the long game. We're gonna starve you out.
And especially
Damn,
for a strategy when both teams are using heavy Icaruses, losing supplies is nothing to scoff at.
Look at the watering from Punishers right now.
Impact also going a bit for a Sky, it seems, possibly. Maybe just getting up a better water wall.
It was
One
up
more
before
Icarus
diamond
Punishers
coming
had,
in.
Yeah,
had
full diamond
countered
armor
it.
guy right now falling into the stream. He's going to.
And-
Oh, he's gonna get knocked.
Oh, in a bad spot. Knocked into the water stream.
There's no follow up, it seems.
Looks like we got a bit of a duel here. Someone's going down, trying to get him out.
Oh,
Inside
he's
the
gonna
ship
create
now.
chaos. Yeah, he's gonna create chaos within here, I think. Like, he's gonna distract so many players. So many players are gonna be stressed about him right now. You know, like, they're probably calling that out, just completely ruining the. I could imagine that ruining the communication right now for them.
But he's
Impact,
decided to swim
however,
with the back
is
of the
wasting
ship.
a lot of diamond right now. They are going to have to relent a little bit on the offense.
He still lives, little Ravi. Like, he's number one task is when he dies, you just have to jump out of the world. He can't give this armor to them because that would work against, you know, Impact straight up, like starving them
Yeah.
out.
Impact has
Oh.
a decent core defense up already.
Like, with the X-ray move, like, there's nobody on Punisher on Impact's side, and Impact, they're just setting up this perfect defense right now. And since there's nobody on there, they can just keep sending people over. They're not being pressured at all. Look at Strange. He's just having a field day, just like, oh, nice. He's just like digging on this stone, being like,
Impact getting ready to
kinda
send,
bored.
looks like 1 or 2 more members on Icarus because they only have 1 member, and that, of course, that's just unacceptable to only have 1 guy over on Punisher's side at the moment. So
Two
they're gonna
people
send 2
going.
more.
2 irons. Punishers definitely has the opportunity to take out Icarus with a cannon.
Yeah, it looks like only 1 made it across, unfortunately, but
They're dealing decently well with the pressure, but with the supply disadvantage right now, they do not have the time to wait for things. They need to start coordinating some sort of a plan now.
now, Krat, in your opinion, would you go Icarus or Sky at this moment?
I would go for Icarus.
yeah, Icarus is just the way forward. It's just working for them. There's no counters from Punishers. Look at Punisher's side. Like,
Yeah,
they could actually put up
mangled.
a spread at this point because it will just hit all the blocks on top of it and destroy the ship completely.
The
The
thing
spread
that
wouldn't be too bad
is-
at this point.
It wouldn't be too bad, and I think that Impact definitely does not even have cannons in their mind right now. which could be a bit to the advantage of Punishers if they make some sort of play to capitalize on. However, Impact just keeps getting that Icarus pressure over and over again. Punishers is dealing with it, but that's not enough. They're already at a disadvantage. They need to do better in some way.
I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen a Punisher player on Impact side for the last 10 minutes or so. Like, just like try to fly up and X-ray this bitch. Like, honestly, it's just so.
Also,
just such a dominant performance.
Especially for a team that's constantly used to being all over another team's side, constantly used to having all the pressure in the world to allow people to relax on their own side. This is demoralizing. It's really difficult and stressful.
Yeah, and it's a good point because considering the normal way that Punishers play this map, they might not be accustomed to this kind of playstyle where they have to play in a completely different way than they're used to, and it might just throw off everything they have. They have rebuilt the Icarus. It looks like they sent one member. The other one got stuck. Two actually making it. One in the water stream right behind the hump, and he'll be digging in.
We
But
do
Impact
have a
spots him
cannon going
immediately.
to that Icarus, however.
Oh, is this gonna do it? Is this gonna hit? Oof, no.
Looks
Well,
like
actually,
it's not
Punishers
lined up
if
perfect.
they hit
if they
this,
can
imagine
get
if
it
they
right
hit this.
now, it would be huge.
It's not gonna happen.
It's just Punisher's chance to get back in this game.
That's
Doesn't look like
nothing
the
there.
cannon's gonna go off. No,
No,
Icarus will be
they're gonna
fired.
set out 3 guys.
Icarus
now.
goes off first.
Oh,
3
look.
irons
Impact.
coming in.
Punishers, they're just looking up in the sky right now. It's just raining men upon them.
In the meantime, Moxie found Punisher's Icarus that they had built in the back of their ship, and he gets TNT on that, so that's going to be the Icarus gone. And that's going to take a few minutes for them to rebuild. Moxie, great play by him.
It's going to be actually largely intact.
Oh no, Impact, they're just not giving Punishers a chance to get established. Every time Punishers, they're just about to, like, get their offense going again. Kick themselves back into the game. Impact is just there.
Bit of an Icarus malfunction there for Impact. Punishers does have the chance definitely to get up there and get rid of that Icarus. They need to get that pressure off them so they can start to do something.
It's so vulnerable, and they have to know it's there, but they just seem...
They do.
Just so...
They're just panicked.
Yeah.
Punishers is not used to playing a cannon game in so long. Several of the people on this roster right now know how to build one fast and effective. They know how to shoot it.
Oh, damn.
Another member of Impact. Punishers scrambling to deal with the pressure, but they have no plan to get something done of their own.
This is like, eventually it's gonna break Punishers. This is so mentally exhausting. Like,
it's not even a break.
Especially as a defender. Like, Cretan, you're a defender yourself, right? Like,
at times, yeah.
You know how it feels when you're like, the enemy just keeps coming and it's like your own team's not getting anything done. Like, you are like eventually gonna get exhausted. Just be like, is there even a point at this point?
Yeah.
But really, I think the real battle right now is not even a battle of objectives. It's just straight up pressure. If you're not doing anything offensively, there's no way you can win this game. Punisher's finally getting that cannon up, aimed at that Icarus.
And 2 Icaruses themselves. They have 2 members on Impact side now, both going behind the hump.
Finally, they're getting something going. But look, Diamond guys are just hunting them down, not giving them a chance. It seems.
Impact has done a lot, and they're constantly
going down for
another malfunction. It seemed not important enough. One more coming in from Impact. Punisher's using a curb stomp cannon should hit that. No, not hit well enough. Icarus loaded. A shot right now would be very crucial.
It has to hit now. Hit.
Come on, you got it. No, Icarus is going first.
Whoa,
it broke a couple of redstone, but they still made it.
Oh, he landed on top of the cannon.
One falling out.
Need to fire that cannon very quickly.
One more time, one more shot. Impact trying to rebuild water wall.
It has to hit now. It has to hit.
Going over. Got it.
There we go.
Good job.
Finally,
And the front
Punishers
diamonds.
getting progress done. That's amazing. All right, all right. Now Punishers, they just have to tell themselves, all right, we stopped the offensive for now. Let's let's get back into this game. Take it slow. But they have Punishers. They have 3 guys on Impact side now. This is amazing.
Now, this is the point where we're going to say this is the part where Punishers are going to start bringing themselves back into this game slowly but surely. I think it'll be a perfect opportunity for us to hop into mobile rooms real quick and check to see how both teams are faring. So we're going to hop into Punishers first, and then we'll go into Impact afterwards. Actually, never mind, Punishers are in mobile, so we're going to go into Impact first right now. Let's listen into Impact.
No, we're
Yo, have car?
No, we're gonna get him.
Okay.
Oh, he very good. Yeah.
Don't trust.
You get that out. Don't worry.
Alright.
Yo, I'm the only one on top.
Icarus is on.
Can you go repair those chests?
Guys, we should make a team push.
No, I'm making the mid defense right now.
Where's the Icarus?
No, let's hold off this next push and create we need a water wall badly. Like, all of them, are shit now. Just repair them.
I'll just nice. What the heck?
Can you repair it? Is anyone repairing inside the
Genie.
I will.
Alright. Repairing this.
PM your mic. it.
Anyone
They're
have a
countering, they're countering.
Oh
Shit.
Don't worry. Can you make another or?
Guys, it's
Yeah,
not
you
the
need to
worst
make this
thing
on
to
the
I'm
back
so
diamonds.
fucking
take a
dead.
break from offense.
We need to pain loop them now.
Go with core mode.
Careful, Sinus.
Watch the core.
You have to be careful with our supplies.
Yep.
You don't want to waste too much of them.
Fuck.
I've been wasting way too much.
Cryptic, do you usually stay around here?
Please,
Okay,
just
do me a
fucking
favor
like
and watch
that.
that. Watch that monument. You see the middle one?
Alright. Let me
repair
this water wall first.
All right, cool.
Okay, where's
Icarus,
this new
I
Icarus
think.
going?
Wait, where? Where are they?
There's our new one coming.
I don't know. I didn't.
One hump. One hump.
PM, what do you think about making an underbridge? Yes or no?
So interesting. Impact knows that they might need to let up on the offensive
Yep.
pressure a little bit now, so that's a good call on that part. But they don't know that two members of Punisher are still in their ship, just
Yeah.
staring at their core behind this wall here. And
That's a
They
very
did-
precarious situation.
yeah.
They did sound a bit clueless, if you ask
Yeah.
me. Like it was like, what's now? What's now? What are we gonna do? They didn't really know. Like it doesn't seem like they have a follow up on
That's
this
where
point.
the real problem, I think, kicks in that we have on Punisher's side Celia, previously Redstone and Evo. And, you know, whether you like or hate the guy, he's one of the most experienced TTC players. This definitely was a bold and beautiful move by Impact at the start, but at the end, it's a strategy. Strategies are things I think that are easier to get into. When you need to make a call about something, it takes incredible map knowledge, and that's something that Punishers has done beautifully, albeit slowly. Impact right now, despite their advantage, does not really have someone on the field I think can make a similar
And both
call.
members of Punishers coming out at the core. There's two people right here, and Impact doesn't even know they're here. They're gonna get below. They're gonna be able to get the funnel here.
Oh,
Impact doesn't even know.
He sees it. Is it fast enough? Railway distracting.
Oh,
They need to
no.
start breaking the score.
There's the break.
It's the wrong angle. It's a bad angle, but he got the touch. He got the touch. That's something.
Touch doesn't mean much at this point. A leak is so crucial.
Yeah. That was a great opportunity. Unfortunately, he
That's
couldn't get into
scary
the
for
proper spot
Impact.
for him.
They also had to make something happen. They couldn't stand that forever because it was, letting down the team.
Yeah.
Impact is
Anyway,
all
though.
under the ship right now. If an Icarus came in from Punishers with a few players, it would be crucial.
When do we have the Icarus? There's nobody Icarus
And
on
the
Punishers.
first- Another Icarus like it's coming up for Impact over here. Claff sitting up on the hump side. We've got a lot of members there ready to deal with it. There is a cannon aimed at it, but can he get it over that water wall?
Oh,
That's
look
a
at that
hard
water wall. It's
shot.
so massive. There's like 3 guys
No,
working
it's
on that water
possible.
wall.
At that height, it is possible. It's difficult.
Oh,
Going in
It's
over
close.
with the right angle, more delay. Another 5
Come
blocks of
on.
height, though, and that will not be possible to do.
come on.
Going over, not enough delay. And that's
Three
3
members
members
of
of
Icarus.
Impact
3
coming in.
guys. It's gonna be hard to
Irons
deal with.
versus diamonds,
right in
are
the
they
water stream.
spotted?
Yeah. They're
One
going
going
for
down
them.
near the core, completely unnoticed.
They shot one of them down. There's only 2 left now.
Patchy, unnoticed near the core. Iron armor.
Oh, but look at this. Punish is setting up a very trying to set up a cannon all the way up here, but he's taking a lot of bow fire. It's what's it called? The Francisco. Very nice by him. See if he can get that done. But look at these 2 guys right here. They're taking for them. They're so close to each other.
Ooh.
Oh, out.
Now,
He's
luckily,
going for he's going. Yeah, he's going for the supplies. Yeah. This is huge. Honestly, this is one of the last supply chests they've left.
yeah. Now, luckily, Impact with these couple, they have 4 people over on Punisher's side, and yeah, the front engine going is not necessarily hugely important because those diamonds were taken out a long while ago. But we do have Snaf here, which is Clav, up by the Icarus, and he's gonna get TNT down on Punisher's Icarus
Oh.
again. This is gonna slow them down, even if it's not complete destruction. Having
Gonna
rebuilt that is
destroy
still
most
massive.
of it seems.
Raul
That's like
also still on the ship. Unnoticed
Still
by
3
several diamond
guys?
armors.
Still 3 guys. Like, dude, come on, man.
Punishers just have a monument defender up there, which is a good call.
It's kind of sad because like Punishers, they almost had themselves back into the game, but these Icaruses,
Mhm.
they're really punishing the Punishers. Oh my
And
God.
Impact definitely is making a huge impact.
Yeah, and like it's just also like they're going for those supplies. It's so dirty, but it's so effective. Look at that. They only have 2 rows of chests left. Like 3. They have 3
Yeah.
rows of
Cyclone's
chests.
coming in for Impact.
10 or 15 more minutes, and Punisher's gonna be a really tight spot.
Punisher's thankfully does have a lot of diamond defenders. Oh, and Francesco has gone up. That is going to be the right angle.
Oh,
He
good,
got it.
good cannon right there.
He's got it
Good
under
cannon.
lockdown.
So now they just gotta clean up these guys, and they have to get themselves back into this.
I mean,
But some
if you
nice
look at
defense being set up by Punishers right now. Just to take a second to look at that. What
Cannoning
do we have
really
here?
is Punisher's opportunity right now. Impact has set up maybe 4 cannons this whole game, and they've just messed up one in a really basic way. Cryptic Galaxy. I mean, Punishers has a lot of good cannoners. They may play at a very Icarus heavy map, but they do have the ability to fall back on this, and they should be at this point.
Yeah, no, interesting. But the problem is, at this point in the game, there isn't much left to cannon unless either team sets up an Icarus. Like right now, the Icarus is like the main part where both teams are like, "There's the Icarus, let's start cannoning." But cannons can kill players, they can do things, but without the offenders coordinating with cannoners to really open up ships, open up holes in the ship, at this point in the match, they're not going to be doing too much, except for getting rid of course, other cannons or that Icarus. And right now, we have a little duel between 2 water-walled cannons. It's kind of one of those things that doesn't get very interesting.
Yes and no, I feel. I mean, I think that Punisher has a huge advantage in the cannoning still.
They do, but with where both teams are standing in the map, Punisher's cannoning, what they're going to be able to do is just kind of slow down Impact.
He's going for the monument now. He's going for it. But he gets denied, it seems. Rally here. But you can also tell that the defenders of Punishers, they've been given time, because look at the last monument of Punishers. They got this very nice defense set up, where he's going to get this very nice angle. So, while they don't really have got that much of Impact's objectives, they have set up some nice defense so far.
Yeah.
Like
it is
that's what
definitely
they
problematic, though. I mean, they do have 23 minutes left in the game to do something. They can't just defend for the rest of it.
But what if? Let me check the. What's the score right now?
2 or 3 men going to Icarus right now. Only 2 actually. One actually both hit the water wall, so that is a fail. Icarus at the moment. They're gonna have to make some edits to that.
Impact does not yet have a touch on core, which could be interesting later on in the game. If they forget about that, there could be a way to get back in.
Yeah, that was the point I was trying to make earlier when they got that touch instead of the leak, because Impact doesn't have that yet.
Yeah.
And what if Punishers can hold that for 23 minutes? It's going to be super hard. It's glass.
Very unlikely, but it could be a way for them to get back in this game. Regardless, they need one objective, and soon.
Alright, so
with only 22 minutes remaining, at this point, would either team benefit from a Skybridge? Crap.
Yes and no.
the big Icarus coming here again to play us, it seems.
If either team lost their Skybridge at this point, it would have been a huge waste of time, and for Punishers, that's too much of a risk. Impact, I think, could try it, especially spawn side, to focus on that antenna. That is the main angle it gets in at. I don't know if I would go for it either way.
Dude, I think this is super dangerous. Like, some of the defenders of Punishers, like the fully diamond armored guys, they jump right into the stream to like take out Impact members. But I feel like they're gonna end up getting shot at the world when they take that big risks with that armor.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of a sketchy situation sometimes. Now, Punishers, I feel like they benefit from a good 4 or 5 man Icarus. Right now, all they've been doing is 2, 3 people at the most, and of course, they haven't been able to get an Icarus up in a couple minutes. But when they do, it's still just these little tiny pushes.
Yeah.
Impact can get away with those little small pushes because they're doing them constantly. It's that constant pressure with 1, 2 people always underside, always having to get worried about. As I say that, just one other person from Impact getting onto Punisher side. So I feel like Punishers really needs to get something coordinated, get something going, and bring themselves back into this game with one big push, either getting a completion, or actually, completion is basically all it's
They
gonna
need
bring
a
it back.
completion of some sort. And those antennas are honestly looking very difficult.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Look at let's just take a quick look at Stranger right here.
Yeah.
He's doing a phenomenal job. You can't it's because of his team, obviously. Like, his team have given him so much space. Like, just look at this defense. Cleared pretty much every block around the monument. Like, how are you gonna get this?
Yeah.
He's been doing a phenomenal job, and now he's setting up this very luxurious defense that I don't even know at this point.
It's kind of an outlook.
He's having a very, very good game right now.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to evolve that defense to a great spot where he's just gonna be able to shut down any pressure from Punishers, unless it's something massive that really draws out a lot of the teamwork from Impact and really forces them. That's an interesting cannon.
That's shooting way too far.
I don't know what that was. I believe this is an Icarus where they compress the shot and then they go flying. Let's see how it goes.
3-man push, it looks like, and those are gapples as well.
Yeah, so here we go. Let's see if it works.
Oh my god.
That is quite the design.
Oh,
3 going.
They have to get something done here. This is
They
one of the
do.
last calls for Punishers, honestly.
One didn't make
No,
it.
but one of
One's in
them
the
falls
Warstream and one's on the back
Antenna
of the ship.
defender coming down to deal with one of them.
Yeah, dude,
Rello
look at
out of the
this.
game.
And that's just really because of the defense that Strange has been able to put up. That, like, the Punishers members,
Well,
you can't
wait
even
a
blame
minute.
them. You can't even
Wait,
blame them because...
Look at the water on one of those antennas.
One
Is that a
source.
single source?
Looks like
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my.
it. It does look like it. That is interesting that they would.
Can they
evolve.
notice that, though?
Do they know, or does Impact even know that? Does
If
Strange
from a
recognize
streaming perspective it takes that long to figure it out, is Punisher's going to be able to figure that out and capitalize on it? There is a huge water wall in front of that objective.
that? Yeah. I imagine if they land on it just once, though, they'll be able to figure it out very quickly. Any offender would see that, place a block, and call it a day. But we will see. I wonder if Impact even knows that it's only one source. I mean, they must know that they didn't. Maybe Stranger just forgot, so it'll slip up in the mind. But that's
We
be
have a
very
repeat
dangerous.
of Starfish versus Ambush right here. Faulty
No,
water.
it's gonna
antenna.
freeze. It's gonna freeze. Oh, this is not a winter biome anymore, is it?
No.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's Tiger. It's Tiger.
It's not high enough in the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was always fun though when you had to put blocks over every source in the map. That was always interesting.
Alright, so a member from Impact, Snaf right here, looking to get a touch on Punisher's core and pretty much securing the win of this game.
It looks
They
like
need
Strange
this.
knows, and he's watering it right now.
Who's Strange?
There we go.
Oh, no,
They
that,
need
oh,
to
you're
stop
talking
him,
about
if anything.
that. Yeah. Snaf is about to get that touch right now, it seems. But yeah, like, Strange has just been given so much time. Like, it doesn't matter if he makes a small mistake here and there. His team got the team got him covered.
If they can counter that right now, they have a great chance of getting that objective. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, but
So,
Cyclones
like-
or Cryptic Galaxy has that area kind of locked down with this Water Wall cannon right now. Unfortunately, Punisher isn't going to be able to do much in the way of stopping that. And they might not even see it because of this huge water wall in front of them. It might even be something that they called out. Now, Impact, I don't believe they have an Icarus left anymore. I don't even think they have a functioning one at the moment. That's a great cannon coming in from, who's this over here? That is Francesco. That's a great shot from him, getting those cannons taken out on the hump. Whereas Punisher's, their Icarus is still alive here in the midship. And it's a crazy design, but it's working for them. And we'll see if they get another Icarus going soon. Strange, as he said, has evolved that antenna water defense, so that won't be nearly as easy to take care of anymore. And with only 17 minutes remaining, Impact is up with a completion and a touch, whereas Punishers has a touch on the core, which is 50 points, but only 4% of the other antenna of Impact's antenna, which
really,
is
is it 50 points?
It's 50 points for a touch, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For a core touch.
If they get a monument though, and Impact can't get that touch in the core, like it's not even like, look, they have Snaf. Snaf, he could have easily got that core touch, but he's not going for it. He's going for the monuments instead. That might actually bite them in the tail if Punishers manage to get a monument. It could happen.
Yeah, he has set up this
It's
crazy
possible.
talent network.
At a certain point, too, Punishers needs to recognize that as many defenders as they have on their side, when both teams are playing this defensively, they just need to Icarus some of those diamonds.
Yeah, but I'm curious how many they actually have left. Oh, we said that, and back at
They
their
have
ship,
quite a few.
Punishers, they have an Icarus set up with like 2 people looking to go at it. But
Alright,
if
you should-
Snaf sees this, he might be able to take this out because he's tunneling precariously close to this Icarus at the moment.
You
But,
should
they
try
are
to
loading
jump
right
into
now.
one of the players
Let's
with
see.
the
take it.
first person thing.
Let's take a spectate as soon as they light it.
Dude, this is alright, guys. Are you up for a ride? Stream?
I think this one's gonna be fun.
a bumpy ride.
We'll hop
Alright,
into
guys.
Complicado's face and we'll take a ride with 4 members of Punishers look like trooping up onto this Icarus, and they should be launching.
Oh,
very
this is a
shortly.
big one. This is a big boy.
Snaf at
And here
spawn
we
on
go.
Alright,
Punisher's
jump
side.
in. Left click.
Here we go. I didn't make it. Complicado
You
did
didn't
not
make
make
it?
it. Nope, Complicado did not make it. Ran
Oh, I
right to a
made
water
it.
wall and didn't make it. It's just Sensio looks like he made it over and
Impossible. It is, one of them is right on top of the monument right now, but he's not sure what to do with himself.
Yeah,
There's so
impossible.
much water. Look at this.
Since
defense,
they're
like-
going for supplies, but Sinneswolf does not realize she's there yet. Opportunity looks like it's missed, though.
he actually manages to
he
get
was
2
so
chests.
confused.
Nothing
Does get some.
crazy.
He was so confused. He's like, I've never seen.
Oh, he's
defense
getting a
like
lot
this
of
before."
supplies there.
Impact sent an Icarus of their own, only 1 member. Cyclone's coming over to
Oh.
this monument, and he is managing to get 1-2 pieces, but that's it. He's gonna be able to get knocked away from that antenna really quickly. And do we have
Tensilo
any-
just taking out all of the diamond for impact and a
At
significant
the same
portion
time,
for
though, like
supply.
Cyclone might look. Oh, look at this. Snap is gonna get some of it right now.
Yeah, Snaf is just
He's
picking
right
away
there.
at this monument. He's trying to get TNT
he
inside,
placed
but
TNT within it.
He stopped.
Oh, that was close. That was very
And
close. Very
Impact
nice.
still
Very nice by
run
Impact, like counter-attacking, so to speaking.
Moxie's still running around the interior of the ship. He's just causing chaos right now, as we say. Hide behind it, closes the door, and runs
One
out the
diamond
back.
knocked out for Punishers.
Punishers.
There's a
Punishers
few
gotta
irons
defend
down
this.
there.
They gotta defend this Icarus right here. It's so important.
Punishers needs to get back in this game so quickly. There's not enough time left.
Oh, now Punishers is one down player.
Yeah, but let's see, who is this? This is Claff. He has managed to find himself back to this little tunnel network they have set up, and possibly wait for another push to support him, and
Oh,
then
dude,
pop out
look.
from his tunnel to cause some more chaos.
A whole new. They're sending in a new player, Punishers. A whole new player. Nika.
They
Well, maybe he can do
sub
something.
out.
Yeah, subbing. Maybe he can do
Sick.
something here. Oh, I'm missing the water pool. That's unfortunate.
All right, so both
Thank
teams, that was some massive back and forth right there, real quick. Impact coming out ahead in that scenario, obviously getting, it looks like seven more pieces of Punish's antenna, and Punish is sending one to Icarus. Looks like he will make it, but it's gonna be kind of close. He's spotted immediately, but he lands right on top of the ship, right in front at Setsuo, their constant offender, who would normally be drawing Shrimtastic, but fortunately.
Just real talk right here, Parkway.
What's
Trying to take a little fly throughout Impact's space right now. It's looking pretty clean around, at least around the core. And look at the amount of resources instead of it. They actually cleared, like they like
Cleared
just
out this
removed
wall.
the entire wall, so it's like one big room. I
Yep.
really like this. Very organized. And look at all these supplies.
That's what
Another
Icarus
Icarus
very
looks
nice.
like it's going to be coming in from Punishers. 2 irons, it seems.
And also look at the staircase they made, so they can look under the core. Dude, this these defenders have been given some nice time. I can tell. Oh my God, this is so.
Oh,
Man.
fail Icarus.
Like
Looks like they
even
backed
when,
off for some
even
reason.
when the Punishers offense get away, I'm not even sure what the heck can do because these defenses, they're so developed because of the lack of offense in the beginning of the game.
Looks like someone's trying to hit mid-bridge, but got stopped by his team. He was told no, no, no.
All right, Punishers, they're looking to fire that Icarus again, so you might get a chance to try to ride that Icarus again.
Just check it out.
So, yeah, guys. So for the guys who are kind of new to the stream, Icarus is when you use TNT to launch yourself as a projectile, and I think Parkway is going to show you how that looks. It's pretty funny.
Looks like they'll be waiting to fire. I think they're waiting for a fourth member to join them. I'm not sure.
I think they should send some of their diamonds at this point.
Yeah, they're just getting shut down so quickly, even once they get onto Impact's side. But the problem is, their Icaruses haven't been reliable yet. They keep,
No.
All
keep,
right, they're
you
gonna
know,
fire
landing in
now,
the front
guys. So
water
be ready.
stream,
They're gonna fire this Icarus, guys. So check out in the stream how this looks like. It's gonna be fun.
taking a ride with Impossible.
3 irons going.
And I didn't make
One
it
of them
again.
looks like he failed.
I always pick the dud.
Oh, he makes it. Oh,
2
who are
coming
you at?
down. 1
I made
Icarus
it.
4 impact.
Who did you pick?
And that's one
Riley.
side.
Oh
But
my
looks like
God,
both
you never
members of
make it, man, like-
both members of Punishers were in the front water stream, and the member of
Oh,
Impact is
yeah.
in the front water stream as well. So it's gonna be kind of a fight to swim up and get into the base. Complicado taking that immediately.
Impossible.
They got
Impossible.
one, yeah.
is under the ship.
Impossible. Anyway, though, he has to make something happen. Yeah, 12 minutes left. But think about it, though. If Punishers get a monument right now, they are ahead. That's the fun part about
Yeah,
this. That's the funny
that's
thing.
the crazy part. That is the crazy
Punishers
part.
get the
Because
core.
guys, look at this. Impact. They haven't even touched the core of Punishers yet, and I
Yeah.
don't know why.
I just want to point out real quick, we did just break 700 viewers on our stream, so thank you all for watching, thank you all for sticking with us, and we are streaming the finals of Defenders Age of Ares, Overcast Network's 10th tournament, and it is Impact vs Punishers here on SSP for the first match in the best of 3. If the first map is this close, I can't wait for the second and possibly third maps. We're gonna have a lot of fun in this finals.
It's gonna be hard though. It's gonna be hard, but they're gonna Icarus
It's gonna
again
be
now. If you're
very
gonna check that
difficult.
out, I don't know if you can.
He
What
failed.
is this?
He failed.
Oh my God. Oh, they don't like.
They need a better Icarus and they need to send their diamonds already. They
Yeah.
don't have time.
It's just
Yeah,
it's just not being reliable enough.
All right, so this is what I predict at least. Around the 5-minute, 2-minute mark, they're just gonna go all in. Say, all right, fuck it, dude. We might as well try it because if Punishers loses this map, guys, they are in huge trouble because this is sort of speaking Punishers map. Like
Yep.
this is what they wanted
Yeah.
the most.
Exactly.
CTF
They have
definitely
to, they almost
favors
have to
towards
win this.
Impact. Next gen is a toss-up, but SSB was supposed to be theirs.
Yeah, as we were talking about before the match started, if Impact takes this, that's a great showing and it's a great possibility for them to be able to take this series 2-0. Because as we say,
Impact
Conquest does
sending
favor
in
Impact.
diamonds.
4 looks like 4 gone on Icarus.
4, 3 diamonds, 1 iron. They're
Oh my
noticed
god,
from
this
that
is a
shot.
huge push. Oh, maybe you can do it
I
this
got
time.
this. I'm in
I
with
think this is
Moxie.
working.
Moxie never fails.
All right, guys, watch this. Watch this.
Here we go.
One was killed and only 2 diamonds are going.
And guys, this
Moxie's-
is vanilla Minecraft PP. You can do this in your survival world as well. I'm just saying.
Oh, they're taking out quickly. That's 2 more sets of diamond for Punishers.
Moxie
They're
is
gonna need
alive,
that for
but
their final push. They're gonna
he's
need
gonna be
this for
getting
their final
chased.
push. Oh no! If he
They're
gets
gonna need
this,
to have
founds
that
the
final
if he
Icarus.
push
gets
be
this,
quick.
they have to stop this right now. If
They
he gets
do.
this, they're fucked.
Do they have water?
Oh no.
No, they don't.
Oh,
And there goes
no.
Punisher's Icarus.
No.
They need to remake an Icarus somewhere.
And they
this
need to
is
make it
this is
work.
gonna slow them down by like several more minutes.
Honestly, it doesn't even need to be that complicated. A simple one would suffice.
And
Another
Impact's
getting
getting
diamond
another
coming
one.
in from Impact. Ruthless.
Right next to the monument. But he's
And they're
gonna get
comfortable with
cleared
doing this because they know that Punishers has no way over to their side, so they can't counter push on their own unless they set up the sky bridge, which it looks like they're trying to, but Impact's gonna be able to
Alright.
shut that down with cannon relatively
Impact.
soon.
Are
Impact
they?
is going for the core. Impact is going for the core. They're saying we need
Does
this touch.
Impact have a cannon
This
there?
is too risky. Because
Impact
guys,
setting up a
remember,
cannon.
Punishers only need one monument and they're actually in the lead. Like that's the fun part. But yeah,
Yeah, Impact still has yet to have a core touch, which is interesting. I'd be surprised if they don't go for that relatively soon. Looks like
Punishers would be
Cryptic,
no cannon under their sky bridge. Very
Yeah.
questionable.
but Cryptic has cannon pointed right at it, so even as soon as they just try to advance that, it's gonna be shut down almost immediately. Let's see how it goes.
They have a little bit of time, it seems.
Yeah, he has plenty of time to refine his shot, but that's okay. He'll get it eventually. Looks like we still have one member, it's Moxie here behind the Punisher ship. He is seen, he is spotted, but he's still cutting around, causing, being a little distraction. Two more members of Impact coming over.
Yeah, two more Icarus. Can this do something? I feel like these, for some reason though, that they tried to start that skybridge though. But these
Sky bridge is not
these
gonna
Icarus
resolve
are not
this
doing
point,
much, man.
They need to just do a simple Icarus, back to something basic, send enough irons or diamonds to do something.
They have
They're
the
already
diamond now.
losing.
After Punishers, after Impact lost that golden diamond armor, they have the armor now. They can make it
They
happen.
can, and they should. Will they make the call, however? They're under a lot of stress.
Yeah. And
8
this is the
minutes
point.
left.
This is the point where experience comes into play. You're in the finals of a tournament. Your tactic, your initial tactic that worked against every other team that you played against so far throughout this tournament, being Punishers with that Icarus, has been just shut down almost immediately, and it's your chance to retaliate. You have to regroup and really that's when a shot caller can stand out, and that's when teamwork as an experience together really pays off, because you can make those split-second decisions and those kind of smart decisions for the team to get things done back in your favor, even when you're freaking the hell out because you got shut down.
Punishers just have to get an objective at this point, however. What are they going to go for? Core, I think, is the only real chance they have. In fact, is there a defender by... Yes, we have Sinus Wolf looking for underbridges at core, but there's one diamond at core. One person distracting him could definitely keep him away for 10, 15 seconds, and that is enough time to leak it for an experienced offender.
Yeah. But it looks like they're close enough yet. One is
There's
spotted,
so
the
many
other one's
players,
digging
4
into the
players on top
front
of
of the ship.
Punisher's side.
Another
And
one.
the reason, the main reason that Impact can do this kind of offense is because they're not being pressured at all. Like fly up in the world in there, look at Impact's side. There's no pressure at all. There haven't been any pressure on them for the last 15 minutes. So
Yeah, Punisher hasn't
something
touched
has to
Impact
happen
side.
soon.
Punishers hasn't touched Impact side in 10, maybe 15 minutes, so really no pressure whatsoever. But look at this extended defense on this core here for Punishers. I mean, that looks almost impenetrable. That's like the Fort Knox of cores right there. You see that?
I would
That's
be putting
intense.
something over those blocks at this point, however, because those touches are going to matter in a second.
Yeah, definitely. Iron blocks or iron bars around those glass blocks are definitely going to be helpful in the second, because as you said, the touches are going to come into play. But Punisher's still not in it quite yet. But any second, with one decent push, one decent Icarus, which they still have yet to build, it looks like, which is worrying.
Ruby,
It's,
emphasis on the second part of that
now there's
statement.
half
With 6
half
minutes
of Impact's
left.
team. Half of Impact's team is on top of Punisher's side right now. It's impossible. It's very hard for Punishers to get this Icarus set up. Like these offenders are actually working as defense for Impact at this moment more
It's
than
the
anything,
exact
because they
same
just
thing
shut down
Punishers
any
have been doing
offensive
throughout.
capabilities. Because the thing is, guys,
There's the
they
touch.
get the touch. All right, that ruins Punisher's chance by
Who was
quite
the
a
touch
bit.
noticed?
Yeah, it was, and he's actually being tunneled too to get taken out. Hatchet gonna pop up on top of the ship. It just causes a little more havoc. But that touch does rocket Impact into a much more substantial lead now. So Punishers is gonna need a completion and then some to get themselves
Punishers
back to
need
this
to
game.
just get as many people as they can over their ship and just take control of it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Punishers, that just comes to a point where they say abandon base, and then just go for it.
But it comes to the
abandon
point
ship.
where they're already losing.
Yeah,
And they need to do
like they just
something.
gotta abandon ship and go for it. They're
And it
setting up
looks
that
like they
Icarus
are
now.
doing that. We do have an Icarus coming in from Punishers. We have a lot
Notice
of
how
players
all
coming
the
in.
diamond guys are moving towards this.
Icarus
And
still
they're
has to
going
build.
for one hurrah.
Oh,
This
no,
is the
but Moxie,
time
right? Yeah.
where Punishers
Moxie-
is their
can
most
Moxie-
powerful and weakest.
But Moxie
Moxie
sees
fuck
this
this
and he
up?
calls it out. So even if he doesn't take care of it, they know this is coming. So Impact be able to coordinate, possibly take out the Icarus with the cannon or with
Impact does have a cannon there, and someone's rotating to get it. Team
and
This
Hayes.
is a huge push.
this would be massive. If they get it.
Already firing the cannon. This is so big, though. They need this water wall going right away. Punishers, they're building it desperately. Look at this. Kyle right here, the
Place that
leader of
water.
Punishers, stepping up as the leader and building that wall, completing it, and saving his team. At least giving
That
them
is a
bit
high
more
water
time.
wall. Would that Icarus go over it at this point?
It'd be interesting to see that Icarus has been pretty powerful, but they also have had problems at this
3
whole
is
match.
not enough. 5, 6 is what I need to see.
Yeah,
I
and-
would not have 2 defenders at that monument. I would leave 1 at monument, 1 at core, and go for it.
Yeah, 3 people, if they don't get into exactly where they need to be, either on top of the monument or
That's
in
4.
the ship,
They are
they should be
firing.
shut down.
It is coming down. Where's the epic music? No, I'm just kidding. This is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. A 4-man Icarus. It might be more. They might be calling out more people. We don't know yet.
They
I
need
think they
more.
should. They need more than this. Honestly.
Let's listen. Let's
And they're
listen to some
going.
Impact. See how they handle this push.
Around
Right.
that monument or whatever, the one closest
Icarus,
to you.
Icarus, everyone. They're all Icarusing. Above you, PM. You fucking retard.
I was just
Three.
shooting my cannon one last time.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
One in the front of the
4.
ship. I'm gonna go farm.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
oh,
Sinage,
oh,
Sinage,
One hit,
watch
one
it.
hit, one
Yeah,
hit.
yeah,
Lot of
back.
core.
I'm getting that motherfucker.
One
Kyle?
is here.
I got him.
I got him.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, how many more? How
One
many
going
more?
into back supplies. I
Yo,
found one
one,
fighting him.
yo, one in the front of the ship.
I got
On
one,
the
I got
floor.
one, I got one.
Like on, yo, monument,
Strange
monument,
to
monument.
your right, to your right.
Strange monument.
Strange.
Go help.
Hello,
Train.
chico.
Hola.
Come on,
That
let's
hit
go.
me, yeah, we're
Down there.
Get him, get him.
Got him.
Come on,
No,
let's
he's
go.
right there.
He's
Impossible.
going to the
going to
other
the other
monument.
monument.
Cryptic, you get him.
Come on, Clef.
Cryptic,
Down
why are you
here.
so high,
Down
bro?
core,
Swimming
someone watch
upward.
core.
Oh my
He's gone top.
god.
He's out. Water stream, water stream.
I'm going in, boys.
Go Let's go, in. boys. Go in.
Oh!
I got him,
Guys,
boys.
just,
I got him.
have one
Well
defender on each
done.
monument. One defender on each monument.
I'm
got
swimming on
left.
top.
So
Guys,
Cryptic,
3
just sit on
minutes
that
left.
monument.
Then use the highlight players command. You can see it.
Alrighty. Well, that was interesting. They that 4-man Icarus came in. Impact, decidedly freaked out, but they managed to handle it, taking out 2 people almost immediately, and then chasing the other 2 down to take them out. So
Relo
Yeah,
is
Shut-
still
just
alive.
getting shut down.
Reliance that.
Has he?
He's the last
Oh,
hope, yeah.
I'm sorry.
The last hope. Guys,
Unnoticed.
chat, hashtag last hope, guys. Twitter, come on.
Cyclone's putting on
Twitter
diamond armor
last.
right there. Sinizwolf staying by the defense. If Relo can get in, it is a small chance, but it's difficult without someone to distract for you.
Hashtag last hope. Yeah, like he has to go for that league right now. But even with a league, they're still behind, right?
Yes.
Yes, they're still behind.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
They need a lot
It's
in that core touch.
yeah. This seems to be it. It's going to. The next map is Cake DTC, right?
No, I think it's next gen.
Next map is next gen.
I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah, Moxie. Yeah, it's
Oh
touch.
my
Moxie
God.
going in on the monument.
I didn't even see 2 players get across the Punisher side, but we have
Oh yeah.
3 people here on the top of that antenna.
They should-
just causing problems. Hatchie,
Reloy looks like he's going down soon.
Snap, and
While
Moxie.
while
here.
this might not mean a lot, it's still gonna crush, Punisher's spirit, like actually not being able to hold their own monument. You can all see they're just
Yeah.
fighting.
And
Even though
another one
it's,
coming in.
it's a lost cause.
They need to set an Icarus soon at this point, though.
But look at Impact's core defense right now. Sinuswolf, like look at this view with the staircase that
If
he got.
Sinus can be killed, however, there's no one that near.
Just look at this shit, man. Like just look at it. It's like insane. This defense is so good.
Probably twirl up the hump, Impact's hump, but it's too little too late, unfortunately, and it just announced his presence.
1 minute left.
Yeah, it just announced where it was, and it's not gonna be able to get anything done,
Now's
unfortunately.
not the time to be playing for supplies. Bad call.
So yeah, Impact pretty much getting that shit now. I think it's dying to really, yeah. But like honestly, what really came down to this for Impact is the fact
One
that they could
cannon.
make that corner cannon, that one
Yep.
cannon
Yeah.
to rule them all. That needs to be highlighted. That has to be highlighted.
Oh,
It has
5-man,
to.
4-man Icarus coming in from Punishers?
With 56.
5-man Icarus.
Too little, too late.
5-man
No
Icarus.
way.
And it fails.
Oh, it definitely
Oh,
They got
man.
shot backwards. Look at this.
Ugh, jeez.
Oh,
and
man.
antenna
And
in the
that's its
meantime
second
was taken out.
completion. Punishers would need 2 antennas right now to do it. It's too little, too late. Impact score damage.
Also, the hashtag last hope over here is not having a good time.
Taken out.
He dies. The hashtag last hope just died.
There's only 30 seconds remaining. This is
Oh,
Impact's game to win.
there's one Punisher guy finding himself right next to the monuments.
There's not even enough time at this point.
No.
Yeah, so it seems like, GG will plead. And guys, if you're tuning in and you're new to Overcast Network, this is team-based micro PvP. You can find us at us.os.tc, where we are hosting these tournaments regularly, and we're going to have something called prime time events soon.
Yeah.
So we'll be streaming, I think weekly, right?
Yeah,